Everyone loves a chance to dance. Even mob dance parties that just pop up on the streets are seen as fun and entertaining. But what if you were struck with a disease that left you dancing unwillingly for days? That is what happened in 1518. Let's dive into the dancing plague of 1518 and what happened during those 2 months. The first case was in July 1518. Frau Trophy stepped into the streets of her town in Strasbourg, a free city within the Holy Roman Empire, now a part of France. She began to dance, seeming unable to stop dancing no matter what others did around her. There was no music or noise, but she twisted, twirled, and shook her body. Eventually, she collapsed due to exhaustion. But once she rested, the frenzied activity began again. It was nearly a week before she stopped, but that was the beginning of the dancing plague of 1518. This phenomenon continued for days, but Frau Trophy was not the only one affected. Within a week, more than 30 people were also actively dancing to exhaustion before beginning the process all over again. These people kept dancing and moving frantically, often to the point of injury. The increasing number of dancers alarmed city officials, who were not sure what was causing all of this frantic activity. Local physicians blamed the dancing plague on hot blood, which meant that they thought the increasing activity would eventually end the plague altogether. Civic and religious leaders thought more dancing would be the solution, causing them to reach exhaustion even faster. So these leaders arranged for guild halls to be opened up and allow the dancers to gather, with musicians playing and professional dancers helping those afflicted to keep dancing. Rather than alleviating the 1518 dancing plague, efforts worsened it. The affliction spread to approximately 400 people, with numerous fatalities resulting from continuous dancing causing heart attacks and strokes. The cause of this mysterious dancing plague of 1518 was never discovered, although many theories abound based on historical and medical evidence. Historians point to the religious belief that Saint Vitus, a Catholic saint, could curse people with this dancing plague. Historian John Waller cited the series of famines and the increased presence of smallpox and syphilis were the overwhelming stressors in 1518. Europeans also struggled to keep their families healthy and well cared for, but the resources were limited. It is also believed that the Saint Vitus superstition could have triggered a stress-induced hysteria. Those who had epilepsy and didn't appease Saint Vitus were punished by being forced to dance. There is also a medical theory that ergot, a toxic mold found on damp rye, can produce spasms and hallucinations. Scientific evidence for the cause of the 1518 dancing plague is scarce, but advances in medical science since then might provide an explanation for this unusual disease. The Saint Vitus dance, known as sydenham chorea, is a neurological disorder. Sydenham chorea is caused by an infection by the bacteria A. streptococcus. As research on the brain deepens, potential causes of sydenham chorea, such as malfunctioning basal ganglia and cerebral cortex changes, are being revealed. This dancing plague of 1518 in Strasbourg stemmed from physical and mental issues. Though the disease persists, we now have better tools to tackle its challenges in the 21st century.